much do we owe him?
300.
Did you say 200?
It's 3.
That's not going to cover it.
Well, have you any ideas?
On the same level as selling our TV.
Yeah, I know it's stupid. Since your dad could give us the money.
Forget it.
But what's 300 to him?
I'm never asking again.
All right. What about this? Oh, he's sitting there, he's doing nothing. It's got to be worth more than that.
It's worth a lot more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not selling it.
Oh, you're not selling it? You're not asking your dad? Well, what are you doing? At least I'm coming up with answers. Look, we can buy it back.
Don't tell me we can buy it back, because what have we ever bought back? Look around.
Look, we are in a lot of trouble, you understand?
You're loitering.
I was waiting for you.
You needn't have bothered. I'm running late.
This file belongs to Miss Reynolds. She's not one of mine.
Ah, leave it with me. I'll put it back.
Well, no, she might be seeing someone else.
I'll check.
Come on, come on.
Best practice?
I need to speak to Dr. Elliot.
Well, he's in surgery at the moment. Would you like to make an appointment?
No, can't you put me straight through? It's important.
Well, are you a patient of his?
Jackie Leavis, he knows me.
Right, what's it concerning?
Can he come see me? My address is flat 13, Monroe House.
Hello?
Right, who's next? Hi. Hello again. Come through.
Mark, a girl called Jackie Leavis called.
Really? When?
During surgery. She wanted to speak to you directly. Tried to tell her she had to make an appointment.
Where was she calling from?
She gave an address.
Was it abroad?
No.
That's strange.
Well, she wanted you to see her, a home visit.
She'll be lucky she's in South America on her gap year. She left months ago. I gave her all her travel vaccinations.
Well, maybe she's returned. I don't know. I'm just passing on a message.
No, we can't be talking about the same person.
Look, you only have one Jackie Leavis. I've pulled out the file.
Did you hear the name properly?
She said her name. She wanted to talk to you.
And what was she calling about?
Don't know, the call cut off.
You didn't get a number?
No.
You didn't call back?
It was in the middle of surgery. I was pressed for time.
Right, well, this isn't getting us anywhere, is it? I'm a friend of her father. I'll give him a ring. Leave it with me.
Well, can you think of any other reason why you might be feeling tired? Have you got any physical symptoms?
No.
Have you been feeling depressed?
Run down, I suppose, but, look, it's just something I wanted to talk about.
Well, there doesn't seem to me to be very much to talk about.
Greg, I think the opposite.
Mr. Devlin.
Tom, please.
Tom, I'm not sure what it is you want from this session.
I just wanted to see you.
You have to see me about something specific. Look, what would you say if I transferred you to Dr. Maguire's lists?
Well, why would you do that?
Well, he's very experienced, and I just think it might make things easier. Unless there's anything else, anything more immediate.
No. I guess not.
The girl I spoke to wanted you to visit her. I don't believe she expected you to travel all the way to South America.
Well, she only emailed a week ago, and according to her father, she was scrounging money for a trip to the Galapagos Islands.
I'm sure I put her name down correctly.
Well, they can always call back if it's important, whoever it is.
Oh, don't you want to keep this?
This the address?
Monroe House.
Well, that can't be right.
What's up?
Monroe House is on an estate on the edge of town, and it's not a very nice place at all. I've been thinking of pulling it down for years. That's not where Jackie lives.
Hello?
Go away! Go away!
It's Dr. Elliot.
Jackie. What are you doing here? When was the last time you injected?
A couple of days ago.
Sickness, withdrawal?
Pretty bad.
Well, what happened? How did this happen? Your father thinks you're traveling the globe. Okay, let's take this slowly. Whose place is this?
My boyfriend's.
And who's your boyfriend?
Scott.
You look like a door-to-door salesman. Come in. What have you brought me? I've been trying to sell this all morning. It's mine. Everyone reckons it's nicked, but it's not.
You gonna show me what it is?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look much, but the picture's pretty sharp. Yeah. I thought you could keep it, you know, as
Collateral.
yeah, a guarantee that'll pay you.
Open it.
Yeah, I know you've got a TV, but you can sell this one.
For what, 30 quid?
Oh, look, I've got this rucksack as well. I mean, proper travelling rucksack, full of the latest equipment. And a friend of mine's going away, he wants to buy it. I'll be able to get you at least 100.
100's not enough.
Well, I'm getting there.
I sent a couple of the lads round to your place this morning.
What did they do?
They made a point.
Look, I've said I'll get you the money.
I know what you said. I'm saying there's no more time.
I loved Scott. I was happy around him.
Did he introduce you to heroin?
No, it wasn't like that. I wanted to.
So when did you start?
Pretty soon after Mum left.
That was 2 years ago.
We weren't injected and we smoked. Only at weekends. I worked hard at school so no one noticed. People just thought I was a bit antisocial. Put it down to my family situation.
But I saw you for checkups. I saw you at your dad's birthday party.
I was happy. I was working hard. I was in love. Why would you notice anything was wrong?
If you'd spoken to me at the beginning...
Didn't think there was a problem.
Didn't even cross your mind?
Not until I finished college. I had so much time. No revision, no lessons. I came here every day. We started smoking regularly. On a Monday, on a Tuesday, first thing on a Thursday morning. Then I knew.
But you still didn't phone?
I came close.
So what stopped you?
My exam results came through. I got all A's. Confirmed my university place. Dad was so chuffed. He was more pleased than I was. I hadn't seen him like that in such a long time. I just couldn't tell him. I couldn't quit without him finding out. He was happy. I didn't want to make him unhappy. Dad gave me a lump of cash and told me to buy a plane ticket.
But you didn't.
I lied. I told him I bought a ticket to Brazil. Spent the next 2 days packing my rucksack. He helped me. He insisted I make an appointment to see you.
For your travel vaccinations.
Dad wanted to drive me to the airport, but I persuaded him to let Scott take me. I told him my gap year was about being independent. He seemed hurt. We said our goodbyes outside the front door and...
Then Scott brought you here.
You've got nothing to sell. You've got no job prospects. I get nothing from smashing up your flat. Except maintaining a certain reputation. But I'm offering you a solution. Work for me. What? Ask yourself if you want to become just another junkie. Stealing for your next hit. It's pathetic.
I've never stolen anything.
Of course not. You're much better than that. You're a popular guy. You're intelligent. You know a lot of people. A lot of those people use drugs. Well, they're gonna buy it anyway.
No, I'm not sure.
Look, you're looking at this all wrong. When you score, what do you worry about?
Oh, the stuff I'm buying's okay. It's not cut with a lot of rubbish.
You'll be able to guarantee the quality of the drugs you sell. You'll be providing a service to your friends, to your girlfriend.
Well, she won't like it.
Well, don't tell her. Tell her you're working in a record shop. Tell her you're flyering for a club. Make it up, whatever.
And the money I owe?
We can spread your debt. You buy from me, only from me. I take a cut of the profits. In 2 weeks, you'll owe me nothing.
$2 weeks. That's it.
Entirely up to you. This is for work. Don't make any other calls on it. Don't give anyone the number. I'll call you when I'm ready. Come on, I'll drive you home. Come on, Scott. You can keep the TV.
So where's Scott now?
Paying off a debt.
How much do you owe?
And we're overdrawn by about £1,000. Scott's over by another 500 on his credit card.
So he's gone to the bank, has he?
The bank isn't the problem. They just send angry letters. Don't come round your home threatening you.
Who does that?
We've also borrowed from some less respectable sources.
And how much do you owe them?
Scott says about 300, but he's probably lying. It's probably twice that.
Was it Scott's idea for you to email your father? I spoke to your father today.
Did you tell him?
Whether you were here? No.
I emailed to say that I was safe, that the plane had landed. An email sent from South America looks exactly the same as an email from next door. But then Scott lost his job. He kept turning up late and phoning in sick. So we sold the car. We were desperate. So I sent another email, made up some rubbish about travelling around the Galapagos Islands. Copied it out of the guidebook. I even put in little details. Which kind of boat I'd be on. What kind of wildlife I was hoping to see. I was typing it from an internet cafe down the road. I could have been doing these things for real.
So your father transferred some money into your account?
You think I'm a terrible person, don't you?
I think you're an addict.
I need to get out of here. I don't want to be an addict anymore. What about Scott?
Well, I can come back and talk to him later, but we need to treat that infection first.
What's going on?
This is Dr. Elliot.
Where are you off to?
Going to my surgery.
What did you call the doctor? Is it your arm?
Yeah.
It's okay. Treat her here.
The infection needs a course of antibiotics. The addiction is more complicated.
She phoned you about the infection, so do as you're told. Just mind your own business.
I want help.
And what, you leaving me?
I can get you onto a rehabilitation course, both of you.
A week of methadone?
Possibly.
The guy 2 doors down's been on methadone a couple of times. Never did him any good. He takes his meth, and then he's smack on top. He used to come round here begging for some of our stash.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
We can sort this ourselves.
Can you? And when was the last time you tied it up? Had a decent meal? This infection has taken hold, I suspect, because Jackie is suffering from malnutrition.
I want you out. You're staying.
I'm leaving. With Jackie. Now, if you want to come...
Why aren't you saying anything? Oh, you're just going to sneak out while I was away, is that it?
I can't live like this anymore.
I know I've messed up. Like, selling things was stupid. We're just living like tramps.
It's not about the money.
Just wait a minute. I've got myself a job. I haven't sold the TV. We don't need to. I'm going to work for a mate of mine, cash in hand. That's what I've been doing all morning, arranging things.
What kind of work?
Just selling records. Yeah, I know it's not much. It's not what we dreamed of, but it's a start. You're the reason I'm getting it together. If you leave, I'll fall apart. Hey, come on. We're a team, remember? Us versus the world, all that. Things will be good again. Just like they used to be.
I don't want things like they used to be. This year was about seeing the world. And I spent most of it in these rooms, too scared to leave, worried that someone might recognize me. We're sick. We need help.
I don't need any help.
Come with us.
If you go, you'll never see me again. I'll phone your dad. Tell him what a lying, worthless junkie you are. Then you'll have nothing. Not him. Not me. Let go of her, now. When you wanted to go travelling, I supported you. I bought you the rucksack.
But you stopped believing I'd use it, didn't you? Was it only ever to fool my dad? Just another one of your lies.
Our lies.
Were you going off without saying a word?
I didn't come in for a chat anyway. You're busy.
Well, it's never stopped us before.
Yeah, well, there's nobody at the desk.
Don't go. I want to talk.
I don't.
This is Kate. You spoke to her earlier. This is Jackie Levis.
I'm sorry if I was rude. I didn't have very long.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Thanks.
Nathan, was there any difficulty transferring Mr. Devlin to Mac's list?
Who?
Tom Devlin?
Oh, that was fine.
Did he make an appointment?
No.
He didn't?
Were you expecting him to?
Yeah, I moved him to Mac's list to make it easier for him to come in.
Well, he didn't seem to want another appointment.
He said that?
Well, he didn't seem all that fussed. Did I do something wrong?
No. Maybe I handled it wrong. No, forget it.
Well, he knows where we are. If he wants to come in, he'll come in, right?
Yeah, hope so.
And you'll need to be tested for hepatitis B and HIV.
We never used shared needles.
Did you and Scott ever share?
Yeah, but never with anyone else. Strangers.
Well, you'll need to be tested.
He never cheated on me, if that's what you mean.
It's just a precaution. I'd take a blood test now, but I'm worried about your veins. Where have you been injecting most recently?
In my thigh.
Had it become too difficult to inject in your arms?
Impossible.
Well, you'll need to go to hospital and have a thorough examination. That bruising there, that means that some of your veins have collapsed.
Do I have to go to hospital now?
Well, not immediately, but soon.
Do you think I should phone my dad?
Yes.
But from here, he'll panic and rush over. It'll be embarrassing.
You are going to tell him, though, aren't you?
What he's got. I've lied and stolen. I don't know if I could face him. I couldn't bear his disappointment. I don't want to go home. Not yet. You don't have to tell him. Everything between us is confidential, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but even if it wasn't, I wouldn't tell him. That's something you have to do.
I can't.
You're suffering withdrawal symptoms. Anxiety like this is inevitable. But you have to be stronger than this. Can you do that? Your father loves you very much. Just remember that.
I'm afraid there's no more appointments.
I'm looking for Jackie.
I'm sorry, we can't give out that information.
What room is she in?
I'm sorry, you'll have to leave.
Jackie! 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 Jackie!
Scott!
Jackie! Jackie, come out of there, please.
What do you want me to do?
It's all right. Just wait.
Jackie, I want you to come back. I know we've had problems, but we've had good times as well. Remember last summer, chilling in the park, doing nothing?
You're smoking smack. None of it's real.
Well, what about when your dad was drunk and you'd call me in tears and I'd come round? That was real.
Yeah.
What, now it's tough? You're just going to run back to your rich dad?
It's not like that.
I don't have a dad. I haven't got no family to run back to. I've got you. And if I don't have you, I've got nothing. Look, I've been thinking. I want you to go travelling. I've always wanted you to go. And when you come back from seeing the world, I'll be waiting, and I'll be different. I'll have some money, I'll buy a new car, come pick you up at the airport, and we'll do things right. Start again.
Jackie?
There are always three of us. You, me, and the drugs.
Well, that's not true.
Look at what I've got to remember our time together. I hope everything works out for you with this new job. I can't keep in touch. You understand? I am going to go travelling. But first I need to go home.
What's going on?
It's all right. Isn't it, Scott?
I'm going.
I'll drive you if you want. A moment. Are you registered with anyone?
Oh, is that an offer?
You know where we are?
Is she gonna be okay?
Are you? If you ever need any help.
Okay, I've got to take this. Yeah, I'll be there.
How about a drink, after all that excitement?
I need to pick Kieran up.
You've been avoiding me.
Well, I do have other things to do aside from you.
Is that a dig?
Might be.
You know there's no way I could turn down that position.
So what's the problem?
Well, there's no problem. Except that I obviously haven't made myself clear.
About what?
I wasn't sure you'd want to leave Leatherbridge. I was nervous about bringing it up. After all, you've made a life here. There's Kieran, his family, your work. Could I ask you to leave all that behind?
But I thought...
Kate, I want you to come to Dublin with me. Because if you did, I'd have it all.
Big drama tonight in EastEnders. Laura reaches desperation point. Janine is still spitting poison. And Zoe gets close to Dennis. Don't miss it. Here on BBC1 at 8 o'clock.